Did you know that the way you sleep tonight could quietly be aging your body, without pain, without warning, and without you even realizing it? While you rest, your heart, your brain, and your joints are either repairing themselves, or slowly wearing down. And for many people over 60, sleep has become one of the most overlooked causes of fatigue, memory problems, stiffness, and loss of independence. Most seniors believe the problem is how long they sleep. Too short. Too broken. Too restless. But what if the real issue isn't the number of hours at all? What if the position you sleep in every single night is placing silent stress on your spine, reducing oxygen to your brain, and interfering with the body's ability to heal? Modern research now shows that sleep position plays a much larger role in aging than we once believed. Certain positions can compress nerves, restrict blood flow, strain the heart, and weaken posture over time. Others can do the exact opposite, support circulation, protect the spine, and help you wake up feeling clearer, steadier, and stronger. And that's the shocking part. Millions of older adults are unknowingly sleeping in positions that accelerate physical decline. Not because they're careless, but because these positions feel comfortable. Comfort, however, does not always mean safety. As we age, our bodies become less forgiving. Joints lose cushioning. Muscles recover more slowly. Breathing becomes shallower. What once felt harmless in your 40s or 50s can quietly become damaging in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. That's why seniors often wake up sore, dizzy, foggy, or exhausted, despite spending enough time in bed. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the truth most people are never told. First, we'll uncover the 4 worst sleeping positions after 60, the ones that may increase stiffness, breathing problems, poor circulation, and even raise the risk of serious health issues over time. Then, we'll explore 4 safer, healthier sleep positions that support your body instead of working against it. These aren't complicated techniques. No expensive equipment. No medications. Just small, smart adjustments that could dramatically improve how you feel every morning. Before we continue, if you haven't already subscribed, this is your reminder to do so and turn on the notification bell. Everything shared here is designed specifically for senior health, comfort, and long-term independence. And now, let's begin with the first sleeping position many older adults rely on, without realizing how harmful it can be. The first sleeping position seniors should avoid after 60 is sleeping on your stomach, also known as the face-down position. For many people, this habit started decades ago. It can feel grounding, familiar, even comforting. Some say it helps their lower back relax or makes falling asleep easier. But what feels soothing in the moment can quietly cause damage over time. When you sleep on your stomach, your body is forced into one of the most unnatural positions it can hold for hours. Your head must turn sharply to one side just to breathe. That twist puts constant strain on the neck, compressing delicate nerves and restricting blood flow to the brain. Over months and years, this can lead to chronic neck stiffness, headaches, dizziness, and numbness or tingling in the arms and hands upon waking. For older adults, this is especially dangerous. Aging neck joints are already more fragile and less flexible. Holding them twisted for 6 to 8 hours every night accelerates wear and tear, increasing the risk of long-term balance and coordination problems. But the damage doesn't stop at the neck. Sleeping face down presses the chest into the mattress, limiting how deeply the lungs can expand. This forces shallow breathing throughout the night. Less oxygen reaches the brain and heart, which can leave you feeling exhausted, foggy, and weak in the morning, no matter how long you slept. Over time, reduced nighttime oxygen can quietly strain the cardiovascular system. It may worsen blood pressure issues and reduce mental clarity, particularly in seniors who already have circulation concerns. The lower back also pays a price. Stomach sleeping causes the spine to dip unnaturally, increasing pressure on the lumbar region. For seniors living with arthritis, disc problems, or general back stiffness, this position can intensify pain and inflammation without you realizing why it keeps getting worse. Many people say, "But I've slept this way my whole life." And that may be true. But bodies change. What your body tolerated at 40 can become harmful at 65 or 75. Aging muscles don't recover the same way, and joints no longer bounce back after hours of strain. That's why stomach sleeping is often called the most aging sleep position. It quietly steals comfort from your future while pretending to offer comfort in the present. If you wake up with neck pain, arm numbness, headaches, or unexplained fatigue, your sleep position may be playing a larger role than you think. But if stomach sleeping is harmful, what about curling tightly on your side? Many seniors believe that position is safer. Unfortunately, it hides its own risks. The second sleeping position many seniors rely on is the fetal curl, lying on your side with your knees pulled tightly toward your chest and your arms tucked in close. It's a position that feels protective and familiar. For many, it brings a sense of comfort, safety, and emotional calm. But for aging bodies, this position can quietly create serious problems. When you curl too tightly, your body stays locked in a compressed posture for hours. The spine bends into an exaggerated curve, shortening muscles and ligaments that are meant to stay flexible. Over time, this contributes to poor posture, increased stiffness, and a gradual loss of spinal strength. For seniors, this matters more than ever. A stiff, rounded spine affects balance and stability. It can make walking less steady and increase the risk of falls, one of the greatest threats to independence after 60. Breathing is also affected. Pulling the knees close to the chest compresses the diaphragm, limiting how fully the lungs can expand. This leads to shallow breathing throughout the night. While you may not notice it immediately, reduced oxygen intake can cause morning headaches, ongoing fatigue, and reduced mental sharpness. As lungs naturally lose elasticity with age, this effect becomes even more pronounced. The body has to work harder just to maintain oxygen levels, placing subtle strain on the heart and circulatory system. Another hidden issue is joint compression. The hips, knees, and shoulders are pressed tightly together for long periods. This can worsen arthritis pain and cause joints to feel stiff, swollen, or sore when you wake up. Many seniors assume this stiffness is just part of aging, without realizing their sleep position may be contributing to it. There's also a psychological factor. While curling up can feel emotionally comforting, it encourages the body to remain in a contracted, guarded state. Over time, this can subtly reinforce tension rather than allowing full relaxation and recovery. This doesn't mean side sleeping is bad. The problem is how tightly the body is curled. When the fetal position becomes extreme, it stops being restorative and starts becoming restrictive. Many older adults wake up feeling short of breath, hunched forward, or unusually stiff without connecting it to how they slept. But night after night, this posture teaches the body to shrink, not expand. So while the fetal curl may feel safe, it quietly robs seniors of breath, flexibility, and strength. If curling up isn't the answer, what about lying straight on your back, the position once praised as the healthiest of all? Unfortunately, that one also comes with serious hidden risks for older adults. The third sleeping position many older adults believe is safe is lying flat on the back with little or no support, often called the soldier position. For years, this posture was praised for keeping the spine straight and evenly distributing body weight. On the surface, it sounds ideal. But after 60, this position can quietly become one of the most dangerous. When you lie flat on your back, gravity works against your airway. As muscles relax during sleep, the tongue and soft tissues at the back of the throat fall backward. This narrows the airway and disrupts breathing, often without the sleeper realizing it. The result is snoring, shallow breathing, or repeated pauses in breathing throughout the night. For seniors, this is especially serious. Interrupted breathing reduces oxygen delivery to the brain and heart. Over time, this can increase the risk of memory problems, high blood pressure, heart strain, and even stroke. Many older adults wake up exhausted, foggy, or dizzy and never suspect their sleep position as part of the cause. Another major issue is sleep apnea, which becomes far more common with age. Sleeping flat significantly worsens this condition. Each pause in breathing forces the heart to work harder, creating nightly stress that quietly damages cardiovascular health. Acid reflux is another hidden danger. When the head and chest are level with the stomach acid can travel upward into the throat. This causes nighttime burning, coughing, hoarseness, and disrupted sleep. Even worse, some seniors experience silent reflux, where damage occurs without obvious symptoms, slowly irritating the lungs and airways. The lower back also suffers in this position. Aging spines naturally lose their curve. Lying flat without knee support causes the lower back to arch unnaturally, increasing pressure on the lumbar spine. This often leads to morning stiffness and chronic lower back pain that worsens over time. Many seniors stay loyal to this position because it feels disciplined or familiar. Others believe changing positions means admitting weakness. But the truth is simple: bodies change, and sleep needs change with them. What once supported alignment can now restrict breathing, irritate digestion, and strain the heart, all while you think you're resting peacefully. If you wake up with dry mouth, headaches, chest discomfort, or lingering fatigue, sleeping flat may be quietly working against you. But what about seniors who avoid the bed altogether and sleep in a chair instead? Many believe recliners are safer. Unfortunately, that habit carries its own serious risks. The fourth and final sleeping position many seniors turn to is sleeping in a recliner every night. At first, it often feels like a solution. When beds cause back pain, hip discomfort, or acid reflux, the recliner seems supportive, gentle, and easy on the body. Many older adults begin with short naps, then slowly, the chair becomes their main place to sleep. But what feels helpful in the short term can quietly weaken the body over time. Sleeping in a recliner keeps the body in a semi-sitting position for hours. While this may reduce reflux temporarily, it prevents the spine from fully relaxing. Muscles in the lower back, hips, and abdomen remain partially engaged all night, never reaching deep recovery. Over months and years, this leads to muscle weakening, stiffness, and worsening posture. One of the most serious risks is poor circulation. When the legs remain bent and lowered for long periods, blood and fluid can pool in the lower limbs. Seniors who sleep in recliners often develop swollen ankles, heavy legs, or aching calves. In more severe cases, this can increase the risk of blood clots, which can become life-threatening if they travel to the lungs. Balance is another hidden issue. Recliner sleeping reduces core strength over time. The muscles that help you stand, walk, and stabilize your body weaken from lack of full extension during sleep. This contributes to unsteadiness and increases the risk of falls, one of the most common causes of injury after 60. Recliners also interfere with deep sleep cycles. Because the body is not fully supported in a neutral position, the brain struggles to enter restorative stages of sleep. You may sleep for many hours, yet wake up feeling unrefreshed, mentally dull, or emotionally drained. Many seniors say, "But I finally sleep through the night in my chair." The problem is that the body may be unconscious, but it isn't truly healing. There's also the risk of stiffness and joint locking. Remaining in the same bent posture for hours can cause hips and knees to feel tight or painful upon standing. Over time, this reduces mobility and confidence in movement. Recliners are not meant to replace beds. They are designed for short periods of rest, not nightly recovery. When used every night, they quietly trade comfort today for weakness tomorrow. The good news is this: avoiding these harmful positions doesn't mean suffering through poor sleep. There are better, safer positions that support healing, breathing, and circulation, without pain. And that's exactly where we're going next. The first and most powerful healthy sleep position for seniors is side sleeping with a pillow placed between the knees. This simple adjustment may look small, but it can make a profound difference in how your body heals overnight. When you sleep on your side with proper support, your spine stays in a neutral, natural alignment. The pillow between your knees prevents the top leg from pulling the pelvis forward, which reduces twisting in the lower back and hips. This alone can significantly decrease morning stiffness and joint pain. For many seniors, back pain and hip discomfort don't come from daytime activity, they come from hours of subtle strain during sleep. Side sleeping with knee support removes that strain and allows muscles to fully relax. This position also supports better circulation. Lying on your side, especially the left side, encourages healthy blood flow to the heart and reduces pressure on major blood vessels. Improved circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain and muscles while you sleep, helping you wake up clearer and more energized. Breathing improves as well. Side sleeping keeps the airway open, reducing snoring and lowering the risk of breathing interruptions. For seniors who struggle with mild sleep apnea or nighttime breathlessness, this position can be a major relief. Digestion benefits too. Sleeping on your side helps keep stomach acid in place, reducing nighttime heartburn and discomfort. Many older adults who suffer from reflux notice improvement within days of switching to this position. There's also a long-term posture benefit. By supporting the spine's natural curves night after night, side sleeping helps preserve balance and stability during the day. Seniors often report feeling more upright, steady, and confident in their movement. The key is support, not curling tightly. Keep the legs comfortably bent, not pulled to the chest. The pillow should be soft but firm enough to maintain alignment. Your head pillow should keep your neck level with your spine, not tilted up or down. This position is often called the alignment saver, because it allows the body to recover without force or strain. Many seniors notice reduced pain within 1 to 2 weeks of making this change. But side sleeping isn't comfortable for everyone. Some people prefer sleeping on their back, or need elevation to breathe easier. The good news is there's another highly effective position that combines comfort, breathing support, and spinal relief. The second highly beneficial sleep position for seniors is sleeping on your back with gentle elevation, where the head and upper body are slightly raised and the knees are softly supported. This position is especially powerful for older adults who struggle with breathing issues, heartburn, or lower back discomfort. Unlike lying flat, elevation changes everything. When the upper body is raised by even 20 to 30 degrees, gravity helps keep the airway open. The tongue and soft tissues are less likely to collapse backward, which reduces snoring and breathing interruptions during the night. For seniors with mild sleep apnea or nighttime shortness of breath, this position can significantly improve oxygen flow while sleeping. Better breathing means better sleep quality. When oxygen levels remain steady throughout the night, the brain can properly cycle into deep, restorative sleep. This supports memory, emotional balance, and mental clarity, areas that often decline when sleep is disrupted. Elevation also protects the heart. Fewer breathing interruptions mean less nighttime stress on the cardiovascular system. Over time, this can help stabilize blood pressure and reduce strain on the heart muscle, allowing it to rest instead of constantly compensating for oxygen drops. Another major benefit is acid reflux relief. With the head and chest raised, stomach acid stays where it belongs. Many seniors who wake up coughing, with a sore throat, or a burning chest notice improvement within just a few nights of elevated back sleeping. This also protects the esophagus and lungs from long-term irritation. Supporting the knees is just as important as elevating the head. A small pillow placed under the knees reduces pressure on the lower spine and allows the lumbar muscles to fully relax. Without knee support, the lower back may arch unnaturally, leading to stiffness and pain. When done correctly, this position allows the entire spine to rest in a gentle, supported curve, neither rigid nor strained. Seniors often describe this posture as floating or effortless, because the body finally feels supported instead of pulled or compressed. It's particularly helpful for those who cannot comfortably sleep on their side for long periods. The key is moderation. Elevation should be gentle, not extreme. Using a wedge pillow or adjustable bed works well, but even stacked pillows can help if positioned securely. This position proves an important truth. Sometimes, the healthiest sleep isn't about changing where you sleep, but changing the angle at which your body rests. But what if you're looking for a position that releases shoulder tension, improves circulation to the arms and neck, and helps the body fully let go? There is one more restorative position many seniors overlook, but when used correctly, it can feel like a full body reset. The final and most balanced sleep position for seniors is often called the 45-degree side recline. This position blends the benefits of side sleeping with gentle elevation, creating what many specialists consider the safest and most restorative posture after 60. In this position, you rest slightly on your side, not fully flat and not fully upright. Your back is supported at an angle, your head and chest are gently elevated, and a pillow rests between the knees to keep the hips aligned. The spine remains neutral, breathing stays open, and pressure points are reduced. This posture is especially helpful for seniors who struggle with acid reflux, snoring, joint pain, or stiffness but cannot stay on their side all night. The elevation helps gravity protect the airway and digestion, while the side support reduces pressure on the spine and hips. Another powerful benefit is circulation and drainage. When the body is supported at this angle, fluids move more efficiently, reducing swelling in the legs and supporting the brain's natural cleansing process during sleep. This is directly linked to memory, mental clarity, and long-term brain health. Many seniors report deeper sleep, fewer awakenings, and less pain in the morning after switching to this position. It doesn't force the body, it supports it. And that brings us to the most important message of all. Sleep is not just rest. After 60, sleep becomes recovery. Every night is an opportunity for your body to repair, rebalance, and protect itself for the years ahead. The position you choose is not a small detail, it's a decision that shapes how you feel, move, and think each day. When you sleep in poor alignment, your body quietly accumulates strain. But when you sleep supported and balanced, healing happens naturally. Muscles relax. Joints recover. Breathing deepens. The heart works less. The mind wakes clearer. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated routines. Small changes, a pillow under the knees, gentle elevation, a shift to the side, can create powerful results. So tonight, don't just lie down. Set your body up for success. Let your sleep work for you instead of against you. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another senior health tip designed to help you live stronger, safer, and more comfortably. Now I'd love to hear from you. Comment 1 if you learned something new today. Comment 0 if you'd like me to improve or explain something better. Thank you so much for watching. Sleep well, take care of your body, and remember, your best mornings begin with how you rest tonight.